beginning of the semester, I had a few classes that were in person, and everything's been moved online for the rest of the semester. I think moving everything online, while I prefer obviously in-person teaching, is smart, and it will hopefully prevent the spread of coronavirus.
Professors were very open with communication and adjusting deadlines and adjusting expectations to ensure that we were still producing quality work while also recognizing that students, just like our instructors, were going through such crazy, unprecedented times.
It's allowed me to balance my time a bit better. For example, I'd be able to take one day to cover one module and then the next day to cover a different module. So that flexibility has actually been a welcome change in some ways.
It's an experience you definitely have to get used to, and you have to be quite self-disciplined, I think, to sit through an online class. Making the resources available afterwards has been brilliant. Especially for someone like me who has dyslexia, it's really good that I can re-watch my lectures after.
I love looking back at the lectures and being able to go into a recording and check a reference to the lectures given.
They even provide us with extra tutorial classes which enable us to understand about the subject even more. Besides, there are some colleagues from our major that are willing to make video to help students with difficulty in understanding the subject even more.
Initially, people were quite shy about being on camera and turning their mics on and that kind of thing. But even in this short space of time, everyone finds engagement is so much better with the cameras on and being able to discuss topics in person rather than through the chat box function.
Sometimes online classes feel better than face-to-face classes just because you get more interaction. It's easier for me to ask questions, type them in the chat, or unmute my microphone and just start chatting because everyone is so encouraging and all the teachers seem so excited when they see our faces or when they hear our voices and when they get questions.
I could not be more thankful for the ways that they transitioned our lectures into still wonderful discussions, still very informative. I still felt that I was getting the education that I came here for.